Congratulations, as you can see, Jupiter has entered Gemini. It has officially begun the beginning of the winds of change and the chariots of fortune. Uh, I hope you are excited. This is the Peace Dealer. We have successfully tuned up your consciousness, Gemini season style. All right. And I think you're going to be excited for what we've all, being present here, put in. Friendly reminder to set intentions from my channel's expansion when you hit the like button. Thank you. I do agree. All right. My intention for each chakra this season is to, with the crown, know the truth, see the truth, speak the truth, love the truth, be centered in truth, feel the truth, and be rooted in truth. So, with Jupiter's expansion here, expect a higher and proficient ability to put into words all sorts of experiences that might have been lost on you or just conceptual as they become more real than ever, and or at least more tangible than ever. Truth is freedom and love is truth. All right. So with that being said, there is a true clarity and a true realization of everything you are, everything you believe, and a direct experience that will continue to enhance fundamental functions and axioms of current and existing abilities and new abilities that are sprouting and blossoming as a result of your current abilities and new insights integrating in order to form something new. In other words, you're leveling up. Congratulations. The level up of 2023, 2022, 2023, and 2023, 2024, Jupiter in Aries and Taurus has activated power and energy, and we are now producing the effect of this right now over the next year. We're starting over the next 30 days. So this evolution and experience is 3 months in the making. It's like loading the bullet and then shooting it. Okay. All right. The underlying theme in the supernatural breakthrough tip. Yes, we got a major arcana. The Lover's card. Considering that Venus is here, right, in the midst of this, and the Lover's card is Gemini of the twins, this is set to be electric realization. This is not even strictly romantic, as this is an opening of your heart in its connection with your mind, not being at odds, totally focused towards a revival and expansion of what it is you love, what it is that you are passionate about doing. And for many of you, soulmate recognition, twin flame counterpartships that with mutual recognition enable you to explore the bounds of your hearts, and also sexual stimulation and really, 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 really good sex. So I think during this Gemini season, it is a really good omen. Now, because this is a supernatural breakthrough tip, as you can see, positive and negative, the male and female sexual alchemy is going to be your supernatural breakthrough tip that's going to unlock mutually the supernatural. Okay. Because the yin and the yang through connecting the plug in another socket is what's going to, with the negative and positive, unite the sexual energy, as your physical bodies are the grounding port. And now that your bodies have advanced to this state, the effects of sexual activity like this will, like I said, be electric. You may experience effects where you can have sex with someone whose energy is very compatible with you alchemically to produce these effects, and you don't need to eat for the rest of the day because you have so much energy, right? Of course, effects will be unique, but I want to really speak on the minus and the positive and the energy that is charged through this sexual and alchemical union. That doesn't even have to be through intercourse. It could even be just being in the energy field of that other person, and vice versa. So we do have the Eight of Pentacles. The work that you have done in the past has quite literally worked. This is really cool because walking into an experience inexperienced versus walking into an experience with comprehensive work experience gives you so much good of a foundation. You've done meaningful work that has gotten you to this point, and you can rest on these accomplishments in the value you have kind of put in, and it's really giving that good foundation. Now at present we do have the Nine of Swords. This is Mars in Gemini. Nine of Swords is definitely talking about anxiety. And one thing you want to keep in mind, you don't necessarily, if you see that Haunter is looking back, this is the past position, this is the present position. So you don't necessarily want to get caught up on worrying and having anxiety or imposter syndrome about the work you've done in your past. Okay. Some of you might feel intimidated because of the work that you have done in your past, but maybe it not being recognized in a way that you feel it should. And you don't necessarily want to develop any anxiety around the work you've done. Eight of Pentacles is saying you have done the work. Listen, not a lot of people have done the work. You have done the work. And you don't want to let the psychic attack of current being like, oh, you didn't do enough work. Oh, what you're doing isn't legit, or blah, 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 blah. That's what you might be battling unconsciously or directly through psychic attack. Also, I do want to welcome Crystal to the God Squad. Thank you for joining. I really feel this now strongly seeing this. Yeah, Nikki D, it's real. Let me just be honest with you. They're WOBs. You did the work. And the crazy thing is, see how you're not even focused on that? So this is psychic attack, y'all. This is through your anxiety and the subconscious shadows that reflect your ability to receive that. But it's very important to establish that some people are very frustrated that you have done the work and you've built fundamentals to where these mind tricks do not work on you, but it still does have you come face to face with these anxieties within yourself. Okay, this is you coming out of that darkest before dawn. All right, most of that work is unseen by people who don't understand our past, and they're just big mad, and they're mad salty because they don't know how to manipulate you. They literally just don't know how to manipulate you out of what you're doing, and you're really good at what you do. All right, so what is the next step moving forward? We do have the Magician, baby. The Magician is you just demonstrating it. And now, in terms of the lovers, you're coming out of this psychic attack and anxiety or insomnia into, for soulmates, the one, your most compatible soulmate. But that's you, where you are the one to somebody. The Eight of Pentacles is saying, due to your foundation and work, you're able to demonstrate that work. So it's like, you might be a professional magician and you know how to do real magic tricks. And now the Nine of Swords is dealing with that anxiety, like, oh, you're a fraud, you're a fraud. And then the Magician is you demonstrate the trick live, off cuff, without any preparation. Like, you have this foundation of work where it's not like you just started doing magic tricks yesterday. You've been doing this for a while. And the alchemist is beautiful because it's also speaking of how you're transmuting that negativity into pure magic. This is beautiful, guys. Oh my goodness, I was not expecting to pull this, but because we have, right, the Lover's card here, for some of you, you're going to reflect this in meeting your, not just your most compatible soulmate. Mercury ruling the Magician enables someone that gets you, that you're able to communicate through, and it's going to break you through a lot of this anxiety relative to feeling like you're good enough or not. And now look at what was under the Lover's card. The Star and Bulbasaur, the Two of Wands, the Star. So this is your wish come true. You know what I mean? In platonically and romantically. Okay. The Magician card here is saying that you're getting ready to quite literally demonstrate a magic ability. So, yeah, I'm saying magic ability, but this could be you running a 10-second 100-meter and breaking your previous record, right? But trust me here, the Magician is magic, y'all. And it's saying that what you are intending, you're manifesting. That's the next step. You're getting, well, what is on your mind right now? By the way, you manifesting is through your skills, your resources. You're making it happen. You're making the dream real. Okay. And that's very interesting because to see the Nine of Swords now, that lets us know that psychic attack is attacking you because you're dealing with a transpersonal energy that could see what you're about to do. And if they can discourage you from doing this, that might be a wild reach. But if they can discourage you from doing this, you won't step into the Magician, which is letting me know you're a threat. And you're coming from such a good foundation. You know what I mean? Like the Eight of Pentacles means you have done the work. You did not cut corners. You took the time to really belt out the consistency needed. That's Sun in Virgo, but that could be the Taurus season. And so, yeah, get ready to enjoy the demon slaying you're about to do. I think you're definitely dealing with influences that are just salty, that you're genuinely magic, and maybe they missed out because they didn't have the patience in themselves or persistence. And they're trying to discourage you, but you're really about it, and so they just look stupider, and then their inferiority complex triggers, and then they blame it on you. And I'm talking about a collective. I'm not talking about just one being. Like, this is a resonant frequency that you might be counterbalancing with your own authenticity. And the Magician is talking about solid breakthroughs, stepping into this realization of how you can use your skills to create success. All right. Beautiful. For those of you wanting to hear, this is also going to, with the Lover's card, speak on you quite literally coming into communication with a lover. All right. With someone very significant to you, even if that's an aspect of yourself to yourself. I love it. I think that's all we got. I think we're going to end this here. Um, I hope you enjoy this Jupiter in Gemini transit. The expansion of our brains and minds over the next 2 weeks is going to involve a complete game-changing shift and adjustment in our perception, similar to you hopping off of a pedal bike and then hopping onto a motorcycle. If you just hopped off of a pedal bike and you go on a motorcycle, you have to adjust slightly how you drive. You're not going to ride it the way you were riding the pedal bike. You've quite significantly enhanced what you're driving. So it's definitely going to, over the next 2 weeks, prepare you for that. And then in 2 weeks, you're riding that, you're doing wheelies on the motorbike. All right. So with that being said, and then of course, now that opens up the next 6 months where you're taking that motorbike and you're driving across the country with it, where you're going to learn so much along the way. All right. Look, the psychic attack or the negative energy you're receiving are from weak little bitches. Excuse my language. They are no threat. All right. You are coming into the realization of all the falsities and fakeness that have been projected towards you. And of course, nothing real can be threatened. So all the fakeness is threatened just by your realization. And that is what you are feeling. I don't even mean to put a name to it, but that's what you're feeling. You're feeling your energy and aura expand. And that growth is slightly uncomfortable, triggering anxiety. And you're turning that anxiety to straight magic. You're turning that crazy into genius. Y'all stay blessed as always. Peace.